you've all been waiting for is finally here. Tonight at ELLEvated, we're going to get up close and personal with the editors of Elle magazine. Our hosts Zadrian Smith and Phillip Salem are going to get to sit down with the editors and find out just what makes them tick. So if you're not able to come tonight, don't worry, because we're getting it all on tape. I'm Kristen Dudek, and don't go away. But what are you coming here to listen to?
I want the inside scoop. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I kind of just want to hear it straight from their mouths. Like, you know, we read like everything in Elle, we read everything about Elle, but like you never hear these people actually talking. So.
From the source, just right then and there, we're going to be able to speak to them. You know, it's awesome.
So important as part of the fashion world for students to understand every aspect of it. The magazine world, the design world, and this is a wonderful opportunity for them to hear from people in the business and to have a good time besides.
And it creates a great deal of excitement, I think, for them. I mean, you know, it's one thing to study an area, but to actually see people who are living and breathing your dream is very important.
So once again, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you guys so much. I really mean this entire student community is so thankful to have professionals in the industry come and speak to us and give us a glimpse into what happens on a day-to-day basis.
Yes, I mean, we're so different, and our taste is so different. But it's almost the arguments that go on behind the scenes about what will make it on the pages. That's the best part.
It is such an incredible team, and the talent varies, and the ideas and perspectives are so widely varied. So it's such an exciting thing to pull the different perspectives together and do that.
A lot of negotiation, a lot of it comes down to the relationships that you're able to build over the years with your PR contacts at different design houses, and you know, a lot of it's your reputation. If you say you're going to get a sample back, you know, at a certain date, doing those little things and following through really in the long run helps you establish those relationships.
With learning how to cultivate creative talent from people who you brought on board, and I'm talking about photographers and editors and stylists and makeup and whatever it is that they did, because why are they there if you didn't want their expression? You know, and really, the more you cultivated that and allowed them to do the thing that they do best, you really were going to get the best work out of it. So for me, you know, yes, I'm the creative director and I oversee, you know, fashion and photo and art and whatever, but I'm not the kind of person to sit there and dictate something, and I'm not going to ever do that, because the minute you do that, I will never get the best work out of any of these guys or anyone else. So.
Kind of single-focused commitment to, you know, what you believe in. And I think that the most important thing is to figure out what you're good at and what you like and what you believe in, and don't try to do everything at once. Just try to, like, make little progress along the way. But I think also try to respect the people who come before you. I'm a big believer in knowing about history and all the photographers that broke the industry and all the designers that made the industry. And I think as you move into the world and you start to work with people like us and other talented individuals, it's great to know all that.
The most important thing, because like things are so fast at the magazine, and like everything needs to be done yesterday. So I'd say that is the number one thing. And someone, even if you do know exactly what you want to do, you should still try everything else. Just because I was so focused on I want to be a marketer, like ever since I was in high school. And then
everybody talked about that too. I mean, we're talking about people who've really done this their entire lives, who've really covered fashion, understood fashion, understand the history of fashion, can critique it from a point of view where they can actually relate it back to something that they've experienced and understand that's really true. If you don't know what you're talking about, then do you really have that credibility to talk about it?
All right, FIT, as you can see, it was a great turnout here at ELLEvated 2010. We got to sit down and get up close and personal with the editors of Elle magazine. As you can see, it's a great opportunity for networking. We can see Slowey down there, Josie and Kate Lanphear, mingling with all the students at FIT. So if you missed it, you really missed out. But don't worry, because we got it all on tape. Don't forget to stay tuned to WFIT for all your fashion news and all your fashion coverage. I'm Kristen Dudek, and I will see you next time.